We're joined by Jim. Jim, third defeat in a week. It's going to be quite hard to take. A pretty decent performance today against Newport County. Created lots of chances. Didn't quite happen for us. They scored with their only chance in the second half. I don't know where to start.
That's the way it is. You said it exactly right. Sometimes that can happen in football. You know, you can beat yourself, and that's certainly what we've done in the last two games. I don't think Mansfield have been a better side than us. I don't think Newport were today. But the fine dividing line. You know, they've been a little bit better in one box than what we have, and scored the extra goal that they've needed to take the 3 points. You know, we were 4 unbeaten leading up to Northampton. I think, well, we know where our Achilles heel has been this season. It's conceding goals. We haven't been tight enough at the back. You know, we've been done by a very good Northampton side who created decent chances on the day. You know, 7 days ago. But we've created loads of chances ourselves. You know, we've scored a goal and we could have scored more. We come into Tuesday's game positive, looking for to bounce back. And I don't believe that we deserve to lose that game. But it happens. You know, you don't deserve to win anything if you can't keep the ball off the back of the net. But as I said at the time, you know, that was the winning lottery ticket. That was the one where you won it up after 85 minutes where you should be seeing it through. And we had a good opportunity to make it 2-0. But they go down the other end, score 2. You come away and you think, how the hell's that happened? You know, a little bit today. Again, I've never done it, and I've told the lads with regards to what I said after the end of the game on Tuesday, where, you know, I've caned them a little bit in front of you fellas because I'm not that type of manager. It's the first time in 4.5 years, but sometimes they've got to stand up and take responsibility for their actions, because I think we got everything right on Tuesday. You know, we chose the shape and the team that we fought for the conditions that we're going to be, but it didn't turn out that way. We changed it quick enough. We got the personnel on to try and win the game. The game become better for it. We got our nose in front, and we should have gone on and won the game. But again, we've got to do better defensively. That's been our Achilles heel, as I say. So we come into today, we're looking for a response. Shocking start again. You'd ask the question, you know, ball's coming in, it dies on the wind, falls straight to their lad, taps it in. You know, I'm not going to make excuses, it can happen, but we've got to be better. You've got to get the flight of the ball. If someone does miss it, the next man's got to be there to whack it clear. You can't go 1-0 down in the first minute at home when you're looking for a response from a poor defeat on Tuesday. But to be fair, they come back fighting. We hit the bar within a couple of minutes. I think we hit the crossbar again, although it was offside from Ellison. And we've tried to play. We've tried to play football. We've tried to play. Not much in it. We've created decent enough opportunities. There was a spell just before half time where our passing went astray a little bit. You know, a couple of misplaced going out of play. You could sense the crowd were a little bit anxious. I have to say, I thought the crowd was superb today. There seems to be a good atmosphere upstairs, around the place, and they really got behind us from minute one. I can understand the frustrations and a couple of boos at half time, but we come in, we knew that we'd have the win second half. We knew where we could hurt them. And I thought once we got into the second half, it looked like it was only a matter of time before we were going to score. But what a fantastic goal it was to get us back on level terms. We've had other opportunities maybe to go 2-1 up, but I keep saying, defenders have been one myself. It doesn't matter what's happening on one end of the pitch, you make sure that you keep the back door shut. And as you say, they've had one shot on target second half. I think Wilkerson did a little bit of play, good play in there, got on onto his left foot and dragged the shot wide, but I can't think of anything else really. And they've scored the goal, 2-1, and then you go down the other end, the other opportunities to get back to 2-2, but as I say, we haven't taken them, so we've been a little bit coming underneath that fine dividing line at one end because we're creating the chances and probably not scoring the goals that we should be to win more games, and certainly at the other end we've got to do more defensively to keep it out of our own net. So I've said it all along, we've been very positive and offensive this season. I know someone had a little pop the other day, a shout of why don't we play 4-4-2, and I think, well, based on what? We played 4-2-3-1 all season, which has been our best formation, and you know, we scored goals, created numerous chances, second leading goal scorers in the division. You know, Brian Clough once said it's not formations that win games, it's players. And you know, you got to have a desire to keep the ball out of your net, and the goals against Colin in the division doesn't lie, and that's where all our problems have laid this season. We've been poor defensively, we've leaked too many goals, and that's what's cost us again today. But I can't leave it all at them, because we've had enough chances at the other end to score more than the one goal that we did. So overall, we got beat by a very good Northampton side 7 days ago, which, you know, there won't be many who turn them over this year. And I think we played them big part and maybe beat ourselves in the last 2 games at home. It happens. We were 4 unbeaten, now we've lost the last 3. But we've got to stick together, we've got to remain positive, we've got to come out fighting. You know, there's no one who feels it more than me, and I know whatever happens, you know, players win games and managers lose them, so the finger will be pointed at me because it's the results business. But I know I'm doing my best, I'm giving it my all for the club, and I'll certainly come out fighting, and it only takes something to go for you, or a little bit of luck, or a scrappy 1-0 win in the last minute or something that can kick you on again. You know, it's not a crisis. We're not bottom of the league rooted, and it's about sticking together, remaining positive. I can understand people's frustrations, but they're giving it to all those lads in there. I'm giving it me all. The backroom staff are. We're all pulling in the right direction. The board of directors and the chairman are doing what they can to make funds available and kick us on in that respect. But you know, sometimes you don't always get what you want, but what you got to do is stick together, remain positive, and come out fighting in the next game. That's certainly what we'll do. So overall, I don't think we deserve to lose the game. We have done, but as I say, it's life. It's life. It happens, and we've got to continue to fight hard and go into the next game, give it our all, and try and get something from it against what's going to be a very difficult game again on Tuesday. But they all are.
I think that's probably both a blessing and a curse, in the fact that you're always judged by your last performance, and we've only got to wait till Tuesday night, albeit against a very tough and decent away side in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
But in this sort of situation, when you've just had sort of 3 results like you've had in the past 8 days, it's probably quite good that we've got to concentrate on the next game pretty quickly. Is that anything? You know, is that a positive?
No, everyone's capable of beating everyone else. There's the bigger clubs, there's the little clubs. Portsmouth for me are the biggest club in the division. We're one of the smallest clubs. That's the way it is. But anyone's capable of beating anyone else. You know, we went down there. Did anyone expect us to be 3-0 up just before half time? Hopefully it's the same again. We can look after that lead this time, but it'll be a tough game for us. They're in good form, they're good away from home. You know, I know Cookie well. You know, he's got a good side together, and they'll be desperate to win the game, because you know, they should go automatic this season. You know, a club of their size, they should be. It'll be a disaster if a club of their size doesn't go up automatic this season. They've got the fan base, the backing, the manager, the team, and you know, fair play to them. So we'll give it our all. We'll come out fighting, and hopefully we'll be good enough to get something from the game, and then we'll move on to the next one. As I say, remain positive, stick together. That's the way football is. There's another game on Tuesday, and as I say, we'll come out fighting.
Thanks for talking to us.